I'm standing on the ridge where the city ends, watching the horizon drink the light. The silence is a break that never mends, and I'm bracing for the coming of the night. You used to say the galaxy was ours to keep, 1,000,000 diamonds scattered on a velvet bed. But now the promises are buried way too deep, and I'm choking on the words we never said. I look up for a sign, for a reason to believe, but the universe is wearing mourning on its sleeve. Now I'm staring at a sky without stars, just a hollow black ceiling over all these scars. The moon is a ghost and the spark has gone cold, like a beautiful story that will never be told. I'm reaching for a glint, for a flicker, for a glow, but there's nowhere for a broken heart to go. It's just me in the dark, wondering where you are, underneath the weight of a sky without stars. The telescope is gathering the dust in the corner of the room we used to share. I'll forever turn to iron and to rust, and I'm breathing in the nothing of the air. I used to find my way just by looking at your eyes. They were the only constellations that I knew. Now the maps are all gone and the compass only lies, and I'm lost in a world that's missing you. Did the light burn out, or did it just drift away into a distance where the shadows always stay? I'd give anything to see one silver streak, to break the heavy silence of the words I cannot speak. Now I'm staring at a sky without stars, just a hollow black ceiling over all these scars. The moon is a ghost and the spark has gone cold, like a beautiful story that will never be told. I'm reaching for a glint, for a flicker, for a glow, but there's nowhere for a broken heart to go. It's just me in the dark, wondering where you are, underneath the weight of a sky without stars. Just a vast, empty blue, turning into black. I'm waiting for a light, We were standing on the shoreline of a promise, with our toes pressed in the wet and shifting sand. I thought the tide would never come to claim us. I thought I held the world within your hand. We had the blueprints spread across the table, a house of cards we built against the wind. We were strong and young and willing and able to ignore the place where us was wearing thin. We were 99% of a forever, a fraying rope that wouldn't stay together. And almost is a heavy word to carry. It's the ghost of the one you'll never marry. It's the nearly, it's the close, it's the just about. It's the flicker of a flame before the light goes out. We were a beautiful almost, a heartbeat away from the always and forever we couldn't quite say. Now I'm living in the wreckage of what might have been, where almost was the closest that I've ever been. I see your face in the crowd for a second, and my heart does a sprint before it learns to stall. It's the phantom limb, it's the way that you beckon from the frames of the pictures I took off the wall. We were a yes in a world full of maybe. We were a now in a sea of not yet. But almost is a thief and it's ruthless, baby. It leaves you with nothing but a debt of regret. We reached for the stars, but we caught the horizon. We looked for the truth, but we settled for lies. And the distance between us was an inch and a mile, a tragedy hidden in the back of a smile. And almost is a heavy word to carry. It's the ghost of the one you'll never marry. It's the nearly, it's the close, it's the just about. It's the flicker of a flame before the light goes out. We were a beautiful almost, a heartbeat away from the always and forever we couldn't quite say. Now I'm living in the wreckage of what might have been, where almost was the closest that I've ever been. We almost made it, we almost stayed. I almost saved the plans we made, but almost isn't enough to keep the cold away. No, almost wasn't enough to make you stay. We were so close, so close. It starts in the kitchen at 3 in the morning, with the sound of a faucet that drips like a clock. No sirens are shouting, No ritual warning, just the click of a key, turning slow in the lock. Then it moves to the hallway, a cold kind of quiet, where your coat used to hang by the edge of the door. The air is a riot, though I try to deny it, as I watch your ghost pacing the cracks in the floor. It's a clinical cold, it's a systematic snap, like a bird flying blindly straight into a trap. This is the anatomy of a breakup, the way the ribs ache when you finally wake up. It's the pulse in the temple, the salt in the tear. It's the hollowed out feeling of you are not here. Section the memories, peel back the skin, see the void in the chest where the winter crawled in. It's not just a goodbye, it's a physical part of the slow, quiet failure of a human heart. There's a ghost in the nerves, a phantom vibration, where my hand used to find the small of your back. Now it's just nerves and a strange insulation, as the colors of us fade to white and to black. I'm studying maps of the scars on my knuckles, from holding the things that were destined to break. The structural integrity finally buckles under the weight of 1,000-pound ache. The lungs forget how to pull in the air. The eyes learn to stare at a patch of nowhere. The tongue loses taste for the honey and wine, and the blood turns to liquid at the end of the line. This is the anatomy of a breakup, the way the ribs ache when you finally wake up. It's the pulse in the temple, the salt in the tear. It's the hollowed out feeling of you are not here. Section the memories, peel back the skin, see the void in the chest where the winter crawled in. It's not just a goodbye, it's a physical part of the slow, quiet failure of a human heart. Dissecting the moments, the I loves and I knows. The further it goes, the colder it grows. Just a body in motion, just a heart out of beat, and the surgery's over, but the loss is complete. But I'm standing on the ridge where the city ends, watching the horizon drink the light. The silence is a break that never mends, and I'm bracing for the coming of the night. You used to say the galaxy was ours to keep, a million diamonds scattered on a velvet bed. But now the promises are buried way too deep, and I'm choking on the words we never said. I look up for a sign, for a reason to believe that the universe is wearing mourning on its sleeve. Now I'm staring at a sky without stars, just a hollow black ceiling over all these scars. The moon is a ghost and the spark is gone cold, like a beautiful story that will never be told. I'm reaching for a glimpse, for a flicker, for a glow, but there's nowhere for a broken heart to go. It's just me and the dark, wondering where you are underneath the weight of a sky without stars. The telescope is gathering the dust in the corner of the room we used to share. I forever turn to iron and to rust, and I'm breathing in the nothing of the air. I used to find my way just by looking Just a vast empty blue, turning into black. I'm waiting for a light that's never coming back. No shine, no shimmer, just the dark. I'm looking at the photo on the bedside stand, the way you used to lean into my hand. But the person in the frame feels like a lie, or a stranger that I passed while walking by. You're sitting 3 feet over on the couch, with a silence that's too heavy for your mouth. I reach for a spark, but I hit a wall. I don't recognize the ghost across the hall. So tell me, who are you? 'Cause you are the one who promised me the moon and the morning sun. Your eyes are the same, a familiar shade of blue, but there's a coldness in the light that's breaking through. I'm holding on to shadows of a heart I used to know. While you're standing right in front of me, letting it go. Who are you? And where did we go? We used to finish sentences and share the same dreams. Now we're coming apart at the silver seams. I ask about your day and you shrug your shoulders thin, like you're guarding a fortress I can't get in. Your voice is a melody I can't quite hum. I'm searching for the us that we've become. reach out to you, but I don't know your face. Not this version of you, lost without a trace. You look like my love, you look like my life, but the connection we had is out of sight. Who are you? I wish I still knew. Who are you? We built this house on a mine of gold, with every promise that two hearts could hold. We've got the chemistry, the fire, the spark. We've got the maps to find our way through the dark. I look at you and I still see the soul that made me believe I was fine with the flow. But the walls are shaking, the foundation is thin, and the cold winter air is starting to crawl in. They told us that love would conquer the world, that the flag of devotion would stay unfurled. But I'm holding your hand while we're drifting apart. There's a hole in the logic and a crack in the heart. We can scream to the stars, we can pray to above, but we're learning the hard way that it isn't enough. No love is not enough. Kindness is missing and patience is gone. We're just two tired dancers limping till dawn. I wanna forgive you, you wanna be right, so we trade our affection for another long fight. You can't fix a fever with just a sweet word, and the truth is a sound that we haven't yet heard. It takes more than a feeling to survive the flood. When the water is rising and turning to mud, it takes trust, it takes timing, it takes wanting to stay. When the magic is buried in the gray of the day, it takes choosing the earth over me every It's a beautiful tragedy, a holy mistake, to think that a heart is the only thing at stake. I love you, I do, with my very last breath, but we're loving this story all the way to its death. It's just not enough. You aren't enough. I'm not enough. Goodbye. The water's silver fingers brush your hair, a crown of wild flowers, a silent prayer. You're drifting where the willow meets the deep, a promise that the river swore to keep. I'm standing on the bank, a ghost in gray, watching every memory wash away. Oh, Ophelia, the weight of love was a stone. You carried the world until you were alone. The sky didn't break, it just turned into glass, watching the seasons and your heartbeat pass. Now the tide is your bed and the moon is your gate, in the cold, quiet arms of a cruel kind of fate. Your laughter used to echo through the halls. Now there's only salt spray on the walls. I reached for your hand, but I caught the rain. A beautiful madness to cover the pain. You traded your breath for a song with no end, where the broken things finally start to bend. Is it peaceful down there, where the light cannot reach? Does the ocean forget what the land tried to teach? I dive in to save you, but I'm scared I would find that you're finally free of the chains in your mind. Oh, Ophelia, the weight of love was a stone. You carried the world until you were alone. The sky didn't break, it just turned into glass, The current is slow, where the lilies and secrets and lost lovers go. The river is singing, the river is singing, and I'm just the echo you left on the shore. The gold is peeling off the maple leaves, and the shadows stretch across the empty porch. I'm still wearing your old sweater by the sleeves, while the sun burns out like a dying torch. The screen door whines a song you used to know, but the hallway's quiet, heavy as a stone. You said some seeds were never meant to grow. Now I'm harvesting this garden all alone. The air is getting thin, the light is turning gray. I'm reaching for the ghost of yesterday. It's the last breath of a summer that we swore separate ways. Flying south, I can still taste the summer on the corners of my mouth, but the chill is settling in. The chill is settling in. Goodbye, sunshine. We built this house on a mountain of gold, with every promise that two hearts could hold. We've got the chemistry, the fire, the spark. We've got the maps to find our way through the dark. I look at you and I still see the soul that made me believe I was finally whole. But the walls are shaking, the foundation is thin, and the cold winter air is starting to crawl in. They told us that love would conquer the world, that the flag of devotion would stay unfurled. But I'm holding your hand while we're drifting apart. There's a hole in the logic and a crack in the heart. We can scream to the stars, we can pray to above, but we're learning the hard way that it isn't enough. No love, love is not enough. Kindness is missing and patience is gone. We're just two tired dancers limping till dawn. I wanna forgive you, you wanna be right, so we trade our affection for another long fight. You can't fix a fever with just a sweet word, and the truth is a sound that we haven't yet heard. It takes more than a feeling to survive the flood. When the water is rising and turning to mud, it takes trust, it takes timing, it takes wanting to stay. When the magic is buried It's a beautiful tragedy, a holy mistake, to think that a heart is the only thing at stake. I love you, I do, with my very last breath, but we're loving this story all the way to its death. It's just you goodbye. I'm standing in the hallway of a house we didn't build, tracing cracks along the ceiling, trying to keep my spirit still. You reach out for my hand like it's a shore in a storm, but I'm pulling back my fingers where the blood used to be warm. I've memorized the exit signs in every room I'm in, because I know how ghosts are made before the vows begin. And I'm scared of the way you look at me tonight, like I'm the moon and you're the tide, just waiting for the light. But I've been burned by every fire that promised it was true. Now I'm terrified of losing what I haven't given you. It's not that I don't want you, or that I don't feel the blue. I'm just scared of loving you. Your laughter is a melody I'm learning not to hum, because the silence hurts much louder when the end has finally come. I keep my bags half packed beneath the shadows of the bed, rehearsing every goodbye that hasn't yet been said. You see a brand new chapter, I see a page about to tear. It's hard to breathe the oxygen when there's goodbye in the air. And I'm scared of the way you look at me tonight, like I'm the moon and you're the tide, just waiting for the light. But I've been burned by every fire It starts in the kitchen at 3 in the morning, with the sound of a faucet that drips like a clock. No sirens are shouting, no ritual warning, just the click of a key turning slow in the lock. Then it moves to the hallway, a cold kind of quiet, where your coat used to hang by the edge of the door. The air is a riot, though I try to deny it, as I watch your ghost pacing the cracks in the floor. It's a clinical cold, it's a systematic snap, like a bird flying blindly straight into a trap. This is the anatomy of a breakup, the way the ribs ache when you finally wake up. It's the pulse in the temple, the salt in the tear. It's the hold on feeling of you are not here. Section the memories, peel back the skin, see the void in the chest where the winter crawled in. It's not just a goodbye, it's a physical part of a slow, quiet failure of a human heart. There's a ghost in the nerves, a phantom vibration, where my hand used to find the small of your back. Now it's just nerves and a strange insulation, as the colors of us fade to white and to black. I'm studying maps of the scars on my knuckles, from holding the things that were destined to break. The structural integrity finally buckles under the weight of 1,000-pound ache. The lungs forget how to pull in the air. The eyes learn to stare at a patch of nowhere. The tongue loses taste for the honey and wine, and the blood turns to lead at the end of the line. This is the anatomy of a breakup, the way the ribs ache when you finally wake up. It's the pulse in the temple, the salt in the tear. It's the hold on feeling of you and I'm not here. Section the memories, peel back the skin, see the void in the chest where the winter crawled in. It's not just a goodbye, it's a physical part of a slow, quiet failure of a human heart. Dissecting the moments, the I loves and I knows. The further it goes, the colder it grows. Just a body in motion, just a heart out of beat, and the surgery's over, but the loss is complete. her silver fingers brush your hair. A crown of wildflowers, a silent pair. You're drifting where the willow meets the deep. A promise that the river swore to keep. I'm standing on the bank, a ghost in gray, watching every memory wash away. Oh, I feel you. The weight of love was a stone. You carried the world until you were alone. The sky didn't break, it just turned into glass. Watching the seasons and used to echo through the halls. Now there's only salt spray on the walls. I reached for your hand, but I caught the rain. A beautiful madness to cover the pain. Traded your breath for a song with no end, where the broken things finally start to bend. Is it peaceful down there, where the light cannot reach? Does the ocean forget what the land tried to teach? Sleep now, my darling, the current is slow, where the lilies and secrets and lost lovers go. The river is singing, the river is singing, and I'm just the echo you left on the shore. The gold is peeling off the maple leaves, and the shadows stretch across the empty porch. I'm still wearing your old sweater by the sleeves, while the sun burns out like a dying torch. The screen door whines a song you used to know, but the hallway's quiet, heavy as a stone. You said some seeds were never meant to grow. Now I'm harvesting this garden all alone. The air is getting thin, the light is turning gray. I'm reaching for the ghost of yesterday. It's the last breath of a summer that we swore would never end. Now I'm shivering in the places where we didn't have to bend. The ice is in the water, the fire's turned to ash. We were built for the forever, but we ended in a crash. Now the frost is on the window and the sky is turning blue. I'm breathing in the winter and I'm breathing out of you. I found your tan line buried in the sheets, and the sand is still at the bottom of my bag. The radio is playing bitter beats while my heavy heart begins to slowly lag. I remember how the heat fell on your skin back when we were burning brighter than the stars. Now the cold is moving under, moving in, and I'm just counting up the miles and the scars. It's the last breath of a summer that we swore would never end. Now I'm shivering in the places where we didn't have to bend. The ice is in the water, the fire's turned to ash. We were built for the forever, but we ended in a crash. Now the frost is on the window and the sky is turning blue. I'm breathing in the winter and I'm breathing out of you. August was a promise that September couldn't keep, and the secrets that we whispered are buried 20 deep. I'd trade 1,000 sunsets just to feel that fevered haze before the world turned quiet and we went our separate ways. It's the last breath of a summer that we swore would never end. Now I'm shivering in the places where we didn't have to bend. The ice is in the water, the fire's turned to ash. We were built for the forever, but we ended in a crash. Now the frost is on the window and the sky is turning blue. I'm breathing in the winter. Yeah, the season's over now. The birds are flying south. I can still taste the summer on the corners of my mouth, but the chill is settling in. Another ghost in transit, killing time. I'm leaning on the glass where you once leaned, between the static and the space between. The doors fly open with a heavy sigh, but you're not in the crowd that's rushing by. Just the smell of rain and old cold steel, and the hollow ache of everything I feel. Now I'm riding through the dark of the underground, searching for a heart that doesn't wanna be found. Every stop is a memory, every spark is a tear. The loudest sound in this tunnel is that you aren't here. Yeah, the world keeps moving at a frantic pace, while I'm stuck on a train, looking for your face. There's a musician playing songs we used to know. His case is empty and his tempo slow. I find a penny but I don't make a wish. What's the point of hope in a place like this? I see a couple whispering near the door, the way we used to 3 short months before. Now the fluorescent lights are humming low, and I've got nowhere left that I wanna go. Mind the gap, the overhead voices, but the gap is in my chest. In these empty days, it's a long way down and it's a long way back, running circles on a rusted, lonely track. Now I'm riding through the dark of the underground, searching for a heart that doesn't wanna be found. Every stop is a memory, every spark is a tear. The loudest sound in this tunnel is that you aren't here. Yeah, the world keeps moving at a frantic pace, while I'm stuck on a train, looking for your face. Next station, loneliness. Next station, regret. I haven't found the way to leave you yet. The brakes are grinding, the lights are dim, and the subway swallows the thought of him. Just another rider, just another ghost at the end of the line. We were standing on the shoreline of a promise, with our toes pressed in the wet and shifting sand. I thought the tide would never come to claim us. I thought I held the world within your hand. We had the blueprint spread across the table, house of cards we built against the wind. We were strong and young and willing and able to ignore the place where us was wearing thin. We were 99% of a forever, a fraying rope that wouldn't stay together. And almost is a heavy word to carry. It's the ghost of the one you'll never marry. It's the nearly, it's the close, it's the just about, it's the flicker of a flame before the light goes out. We were a beautiful almost, a heartbeat away from the always and forever. We couldn't quite say. Now I'm living in the wreckage of what might have been, where almost was the closest that I've ever been. I see your face in the crowd for a second, and my heart does a sprint before it learns to stall. It's the phantom limb, it's the way that you beckon from the frames of the pictures I took off the wall. We were a yes in a world full of maybe. We were a now in a sea of not yet. But almost is a thief and it's ruthless, baby. It leaves you with nothing but a debt of regret. We reached for the stars, but we caught the horizon. We looked for the truth, but we settled for lies. And the distance between us was an inch then a mile, a tragedy hidden in the back of a smile. And almost is a heavy word to carry. It's the ghost of the one you'll never marry. It's the nearly, it's the close, it's the just about, it's the flicker of a flame before the light goes out. We were a beautiful almost, a heartbeat away from the always and forever. We couldn't quite say. Now I'm living in the wreckage of what might have been, where almost was the closest that I've ever been. We almost made it. We almost stayed. I almost saved the plans we made, but almost isn't enough to keep the cold away. wasn't enough to make you stay. We were so close, so close. The streetlights flicker on at 6:30, mapping out the ghost of where we used to be. I'm looking for a memory that I can't quite fix. In the empty spaces where you walked with me, I find myself at the corner of your street, where the sidewalks cracked from years of sun and rain. I'm looking for the print of both our feet before the concrete learned to hold the pain. Every silhouette I pass looks just like yours. I'm opening the windows, but I'm locking all the doors. I'm tracing your shadow in the dark, searching for a glow, waiting for a spark, but the outlines are fading and the edges are blurred. I'm screaming your name, but it's never being heard. I'm reaching for the shade of a hand I used to hold, living in the gray while the world is turning cold. Just a silhouette dancer in a empty room, tracing your shadow through the gloom. There's a mark upon the wall where you once stood, measuring the ways we thought that we could grow. I'd scrub it off my heart if I only could, but the deeper that I dig, the less I know. I see you in the steam keeps getting black, because no matter how I draw it, you aren't coming back. I'm tracing the lines, I'm tracing the lines. The 405 is screaming down the line. Another ghost in transit, killing time. I'm leaning on the glass where you once leaned, between the static and the space between. The doors fly open with a heavy sigh, but you're not in the crowd that's rushing by. Just the smell of rain and old cold steel, and the hollow ache of everything I feel. Now I'm riding through the dark, through the underground, searching for a heart that doesn't want to be found. Every stop is a memory, every spark is a tear. The loudest sound in this tunnel is that you aren't here. Yeah, the world keeps moving at a frantic pace, while I'm stuck on a train looking for your face. There's a musician playing songs we used to know. His case is empty and his tempo slow. I find a penny, but I don't make a wish. What's the point of hope in a place like this? I see a couple whispering near the door, the way we used to 3 short months before. Now the fluorescent lights are humming low, and I've got nowhere left that I wanna go. Mind the gap, the overhead voices, but the gap is in my chest in these empty days. It's a long way down, and it's a long way back, running circles on a rusted, lonely track. Now I'm riding through the dark of the underground, searching for a heart that doesn't want to be found. Every stop is a memory, every spark is a tear. The loudest sound in this tunnel is that you aren't here. Yeah, the world keeps moving at a frantic pace, while I'm stuck on a train looking for your face. Next station, loneliness. Next station, regret. I haven't found the way to leave you yet. The brakes are grinding, the lights are dim, and the subway swallows the thought of him. Just another rider, just another ghost at the end end of the line. I'm standing in the hallway of a house we didn't build, tracing cracks along the ceiling, trying to keep my spirits still. You reach out for my hand like it's a shore in a storm, but I'm pulling back my fingers where the blood used to be warm. I've memorized the exit signs in every room I'm in, because I know how ghosts are made before the vows begin. And I'm scared of the way you look at me tonight, like I'm the moon and you're the tide, just waiting for the light. But I've been burned by every fire that promised it was true. Now I'm terrified of losing what I haven't given you. It's not that I don't want you, or that I don't feel the blue. I'm just scared of loving you. Your laughter is a melody I'm learning not to hum, because the silence hurts much louder when the end has finally come. I keep my bags half packed beneath the shadows of the bed, rehearsing every goodbye that hasn't yet been said. You see a brand new chapter, I see a page about to tear. It's hard to breathe the oxygen when there's goodbye in the air. And I'm scared of the way you look at me tonight, like I'm the moon and you're the tide, just waiting for the light. But I've been burned by every fire that promised it was true. Now I'm terrified of losing what I haven't given you. It's not that I don't want you, or that I don't feel the blue. I'm just scared of loving you. What if I let the fortress down and you walk right through the gate, only to find that I'm a mess and you've arrived too late? I'd rather stay here lonely than be broken one more time. But staying here without you feels like a different kind of crime. So don't be soft, don't be kind, don't make it hard to leave. Don't give me one more miracle I'm forced to disbelieve. I'm closing up the windows, I'm turning out the light. I'm gonna sleep alone and wish I held you tight. God, I'm so scared. I'm just so scared of looking at the photo on the bedside stand, the way you used to lean into my hand. But the person in the frame feels like a lie, or a stranger that I passed while walking by. You're sitting 3 feet over on the couch with a silence that's too heavy for your mouth. I reach for a spark, but I hit a wall. I don't recognize the ghost across the hall. So tell me, who are you? 'Cause you aren't the one who promised me the moon and the morning sun. Your eyes are the same, a familiar shade of blue, but there's a coldness in the light that's breaking through. I'm holding on to shadows of a heart I used to know, while you're standing right in front of me, letting it go. Who are you? And where did we go? We used to finish sentences and share the same dreams. Now we're coming apart at the silver seams. I ask about your day and you shrug your shoulders thin, like you're guarding a fortress I can't get in. Your voice is a melody I can't quite hum. I'm searching for the us that we've become, but the more I try to find you in the dark, the more I see we've lost the holy spark. Did I stop looking, or did you stop showing? Is this the part where we stop even knowing each other's secrets, each other's fears? How do you become a stranger after all these years? So tell me, who are you? 'Cause you aren't the one who promised me the moon and the morning sun. Your eyes are the same, a familiar shade of blue, but there's a coldness in the light that's breaking through. I'm holding on to shadows of the heart I used to know, while you're standing right in front of me, letting it go. Who are you? And where did we go? I'd reach out to you, but I don't know your face, not this version of you, lost without a trace. You look like my love, you look like my life, but the connection we had is out of sight. Who are you? I wish I still knew. The streetlights flicker on at 6:30, mapping out the ghosts of where we used to be. I'm looking for a memory that I can't quite fix, in the empty spaces where you walked with me. myself at the corner of your street, where the sidewalk's cracked from years of sun and rain. I'm looking for the print of both our feet, before the concrete learned to hold the pain. Every silhouette I pass looks just like yours. I'm opening the windows, but I'm locking all the doors. I'm tracing your shadow in the dark, searching for a glow, waiting for a spark. But the outlines are fading and the edges are blurred. I'm screaming your name, but it's never been heard. I'm reaching for the shape of a hand I used to hold, living in the gray while the world is turning cold. Just a silhouette dancer in a hollow empty room, tracing your shadow through the gloom. There's a mark upon the wall where you once stood, measuring the ways we thought that we could grow. I'd scrub it off my heart if I only could, but the deeper that I dig, the less I know. I see you in the steam on the bathroom glass. I feel you in the graph beneath the stair. I watch the heavy hours slowly pass, holding on to nothing but the air. It's a pencil sketch of a life we never drew, a charcoal memory of the person I once knew. Now I'm just a ghost hunter, haunted by the light, chasing after shapes in the middle of the night. I'm tracing your shadow in the dark, searching for a glow, waiting for a spark. But the outlines are fading and the edges are blurred. I'm screaming your name, but it's never been heard. I'm reaching for the shape of a hand I used to hold, living in the gray while the world is turning cold. Just a silhouette dancer in a hollow empty room, tracing your shadow through the gloom. The sun is coming up, but the room is getting black, because no matter how I draw it, you aren't coming back. I'm tracing the lines, I'm tracing the lines, but you're gone. Just a shadow on the floor.